What is up, everyone? Matty here, and it's been a while. It's been almost a year. It's been like 9 months since I made my last video, and I believe in one of my last videos I said, oh, this is going to be a consistent thing. I'm going to be reacting more often and posting more often. And that didn't happen. The opposite happened. I completely disappeared. Somehow, in the midst of me not being here, the channel reached over 200 subscribers. So if you subscribe to this channel after that, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And hopefully you'll like what's going on moving forward. But I kind of wanted to explain why I've been away. Around the time I decided to continue to put out content, I got overwhelmed with school stuff and I got overwhelmed with work stuff. A lot has changed. I graduated with my bachelor's in December of 2022. I got a new job in April of last year. I've kind of just been trying to find a balance between work and stuff I enjoy doing. Fortunately, my job is awesome and I basically get to do this kind of stuff for a living. Except it's not my content, it's content for a company. But yeah, basically it's just been a year of change, and another big thing that's changing is I'm moving into a new apartment next month. So this might be my last video in this location because I got to start packing things up and getting things going. But I wanted to hop on here, let everyone know I'm back to doing this again. I have time and I want to keep doing it. So once I get moved into the new place next month, it'll be much easier to make these videos quickly and get them out in a timely fashion. All of that being said, I appreciate you guys if you stuck around. I appreciate you if you just joined me, and hopefully you'll stay. But as of right now, I want to react to something I haven't had a chance to listen to yet. Over the course of the pandemic, I got into a really, really big Arctic Monkeys kick, but specifically earlier Arctic Monkeys. Now, after they started getting produced by Josh Homme of Queens of the Stone Age, the style shifted and not a lot of people liked it. I'm a huge fan of Josh Homme. I'm a huge fan of Queens of the Stone Age. And I'm a huge fan of Arctic Monkeys. Technically speaking, I should have loved everything they were doing together. That being said, I'm not super familiar with it because I just couldn't get myself to listen to it and focus on it and appreciate it. So I kind of missed a whole middle section of their career. But they recently came out, or they're coming out with The Car. I don't know if the whole album's out yet. I believe it is. But I've heard nothing off of it. So today I'm going to be watching the music video and reacting to the song There'd Better Be A Mirrorball. Never heard it, never seen it. We're going to enjoy this together. Also, I'd like to note that my allergies are really bad for whatever reason, so I sound really dry, and if that's really bothering you, it bothers me. Sorry. And I might be randomly drinking water throughout the whole fucking thing. So let's get things going. This is Arctic Monkeys, There'd Better Be A Mirrorball. And unlike previous videos, I am going to stop and critique during the video. You guys can let me know in the comments if you prefer people stopping in the middle to make comments or if you prefer them listening to the whole thing. Today we're going to pause. Arctic Monkeys, There'd Better Be A Mirrorball. Okay, so those abrupt pauses, very Elton John to me. And it reminds me of Elton John, obviously, like the music, but was it the Rocket Man trailer? They kind of did something similar with the beginning of Benny and the Jets. But anyway, very Elton John. The whole vibe at the beginning. Anyway.
Don't get emotional, that ain't like you. Yesterday's still leaking through the roof, but that's nothing new. I know I promised this is what I wouldn't do, but somehow giving it the old romantic fool seems to better suit the mood.
Oh my god, I don't know if that was intentional. I like the vibe so far. Like I said, very very Elton John-y, very like that era of music. But when he said better suit the mood, am I the only one thinking Santana Rob Thomas? Better suit your mood. I don't know if that was. Oh my god, I would like to think he like giggled at that when he wrote it. Because that's the first thing I think of. But anyway, moving on.
So if you wanna walk me to the car, you ought to know I'll have a heavy heart. So can we please be absolutely sure that there's a mirrorball? You're getting cynical and that won't do. I'd throw the rose tint back on the exploded view. Darling, if I were you, and how's that insatiable appetite for the moment when you look them in the eye and say, baby, it's been nice. So do you wanna walk?
That's such a Ringo fill. That's such a Beatles, like Beatlesy fill. And there's some like nods to the Beatles. Like I noticed they were using a Hofner bass, the viola bass. Just there's so many like it's like Elton John meets the Beatles. That's like the easiest way to describe this like vibe right now. I appreciate it. It's definitely not what I was expecting.
To the car, I'm sure to have a heavy heart. So can we please be absolutely sure that there's a mirrorball for me? Oh, there'd better be a mirrorball for me.
All right, that was Arctic Monkeys. There'd Better Be a Mirrorball, and I don't hate it. The vibe is definitely cool. Like I said, it's very in my ears. It sounds a lot like if Elton John and the Beatles jammed. Like that's kind of the vibe I got. If this was me a year or two ago, this would definitely be on my playlist because I was listening to a lot of like mellow stuff. to reflect with and like kind of just like vibe out to. So in that sense, it's not bad. Now, the reality of it is, if someone's coming from early Arctic Monkey stuff to this, they probably won't like it. The reason I gravitated more towards the early Arctic Monkey stuff the last year or two is because I was looking for stuff to hype me up. And, you know, that early stuff was a little more, was aggressive, a little more raw, definitely just more energetic. And then as you move into their discography, it mellows out considerably, which with age and time kind of makes sense. But you know, it's not for everybody. I enjoy it, but the thing that I miss with a lot of these types of songs is like a strong hook. And that's not to say there's no like catchy moments here, a lot of pretty melodies and stuff, but you know, I crave that moment where the song grabs me by the ear and says like, this is what you're here for, motherfucker, you know? So, I if a song is missing that, it kind of doesn't 100% do it for me. But like I said, I dig the vibe, I dig the production, I think the song is good. Just personally speaking, would I throw this on a playlist? Yes. Would I would I perk up hearing it play? No. But you know, it is what it is, and it's not bad. It's like if you had this right next to I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor, like this is not going to have the same impact. And that's a fair statement because they've changed so drastically style wise. But yeah, no, I honestly don't hate that song, but it's not my favorite. But anyway, that has been the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reaction. It's been a minute since I've done one, so I got to get back into doing this. I didn't even do too many. I did like 4 or 5, maybe less, and then disappeared. So this was the first one back. We'll see what happens moving forward. But I appreciate you guys so much, to all the old subscribers and new subscribers. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing my face again. If not, I understand. I'll try to be on here more often. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you for the next one.